Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashton and I am so glad you are here today. We are doing a very special video today, and that is surprising my mother-in-law by decorating her house for fall. She's been going through a lot lately, and so I just wanted to give her this surprise, so let's get started. Alright you guys, so here's an overview of the decor that I am using for today. For majority of it, it is pieces I have had and collected over the years. Like all of this right here, I had in our last house and haven't really used it. It's been in a storage bin because it's more farmhousey than what I use now, because I don't really use a whole lot of tin anymore. But my mother-in-law likes that style, so that's what we're going to use. I'm thinking in the kitchen, maybe on top of the cabinet to kind of give some pops of color up there. And then I got a few things from the Dollar Tree just a minute ago. I did go to get these frames specifically. We're going to pop some family photos in here, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did with our entryway, where I take this predetermined like section pieces out and completely use the square. And I'll show you what that looks like. If you missed that video, go check it out. I will leave it linked up here, but you'll see what I mean. I completely took Dollar Tree frames and made them look like the Pinterest worthy frames. So that's what we're going to do with these, but these are a lot smaller. They also had these cute pieces at the Dollar Tree, so I just got some pumpkins I'm going to use on a centerpiece. And then I just thought that this copper tone sign was gorgeous, and just can't believe like all the nice decor that they have there. Some of these pieces, like this is mine. I do use this a lot, usually on my dining table, but I'm not using it currently, so we're gonna put it on hers for today. And then a couple of pumpkins. I did get a few, let's see, I bought these because these are more of the farmhousey colors with the greens and blues, so I did get those for her. I picked up another one of these trays. I use this all the time in my kitchen and I love it, so I figured I would get her one too. Have this little fall sign. I use these in our bedroom and I just didn't really like it as much, so I decided to pull those down and bring them here. Grabbed a leaf garland to put on her fireplace, and then I have these two tin buckets that I used to have in our old house mounted on the wall, so I think I'll try to do something with those as well. But here's everything that we are working with. My main goal today is to decorate these beautiful shelves that she has. So I'm gonna kind of clean up all of Everly's toys and the few little pieces that she has, completely do this area up. I will do a little bit over there on the dining table and then finish off by putting those pieces on top of the cabinets. But yeah, I'm really excited. She has no idea that I'm doing this, so I can't wait to see her reaction. She's been in this house for a few months now, so I think it is time to have it feel a little bit more homey and cozy. But anyway, let's get started. Alright you guys, we're just going to get started by putting away the few things that she has out, and then we're going to put up this beautiful leaf garland I got from Hobby Lobby. It is so gorgeous and I love these colors. If I could buy a million of these and just put them all over my house, I most definitely would. So for today's style, I'm not really sure how to categorize it other than saying I am using traditional fall colors and styles, but implementing them in a modern, minimalistic way. I am definitely putting things on every single shelf, but I am spacing them to make them feel very individualized and not overcrowded. So that is my goal today, is to have all the fall vibes but still make it look nice and clean. Night after night, oh, searching after miracle, miracle. I would like to take a second to go ahead and say hello and welcome if you are new. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Please hit that subscribe button before you leave because I would love to have you be a part of the family. And if you already are, thank you so much for being here and following along with my journey. It means the world to me. I am so glad to have you guys.
Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night, oh, searching after miracles, oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
Also, how adorable is this bowl right here? My friend Samantha gave this to me for my wedding and I absolutely treasure it. The only reason I don't use it in my house right now is because I used to put it on our coffee table, and when Everly started walking, she tried to mess with it and it is very much breakable, and so I didn't want it to get damaged. So I'm excited to be using it today and still have it being utilized because it is truly a gorgeous piece. I'm pretty sure she got it from Home Goods, so Samantha, if I'm wrong, please drop a comment below and let everyone know where you got it.
One chance, you will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray.
So you've probably noticed by now that I have used this one package of leaves throughout the entire house. Which is definitely on purpose, but I just think it is such a nice amount of leaves in this one package that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm pretty sure it was only $4. So just the fact that these leaves are gorgeous and they're pretty decent in size, and the vibrant colors, like they're just amazing to use in several different places in your house, and one package goes a long way.
One chance, you will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night.
So we're not gonna go super busy on the dining room table like I normally do on mine. I just wanted to keep things very simple and elegant for her because she is not like a gaudy type person, but I am just taking these beautiful champagne colored napkins and folding them underneath the plates and layering the bowls, and then we're just going to make a very simple centerpiece using nothing but pumpkins and pine cones. So it's going to give off all the vibes of fall and have all those nice pretty colors implemented throughout the entire house, so it kind of brings everything together in this one spot. Alright, the last space we have to decorate is on top of these cabinets, and I'm showing you right here how I'm using these little tins as elevation platforms for these shorter pieces because this molding that goes around the top of the cabinets is pretty tall, so a lot of it gets covered up. So I just used those. You can definitely grab whatever you can find. Doesn't need to be anything expensive, just something that is strong enough to hold the weight, which obviously using these whole tin pieces doesn't take much. But we're just gonna add everything up here and space it out and get it looking all nice and finished.
Broken, shattered, singing along to nothing.
Alright, so the last thing we have today to do is to put these photographs in these frames from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to take out this little divider inside and then cut the paper down as needed. The only problem is I forgot to bring my ruler, so we're just gonna have to eyeball it. But I always print the picture smaller and then I keep this white border around it. That way it gives the effect of having that framed look. So let's give this a whirl. Also, look how cute they are. So this is my sister and brother and their baby. Technically in-laws. This is Dylan's sister, her husband, and baby Lakeland. So cute. This is the other picture. So what I did is I am gonna have a family on each bookcase. So I have them and then a close-up of baby Lakeland, and then I did our family picture and then an up-close picture of Everly, and then I printed out an extra 2 of Dylan and Ariel since those are Jill's biological children, so we're going to have those separate for her. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut these out and see how they look. So since I didn't have a ruler, all I'm going to do is put the backing behind the photo and hold it up to the light so I can see a shadow, and I'm going to make sure it is perfectly centered. The only reason I am double checking it is because sometimes when you print your photos off of your printer, it's not going to print perfectly centered. It tends to pull a little bit extra one way, so I just wanted to align it using that method just to make sure everything lines up perfectly. But we're keeping this super simple. I just traced a little dotted line, cut it out, and then now I'm placing it back in there, and there you go. You have a beautiful Pinterest-worthy frame.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow.
Alright you guys, that is about it for today. I'm going to go ahead and show you everything we got done today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you made it to the end, but be sure to check out at the very end of this video because you will get to see my mother-in-law's reaction, and it is priceless, and I am so glad I filmed it because it is such an important moment in our life, and I'm so glad I get to hold on to that forever. But other than that guys, I'm so glad you stopped by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Gone all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet.
Okay, so I already made one change. I moved her ornament out and she had this fall blanket already that I thought was super cute, so I moved this little tray from the island over here, and I think this looks so cute. It probably won't stay like this just because Everly can get into it, but she does well with the dining table, or not the dining table, with the coffee table at our house. So I don't know, I'll leave this under the discretion of Jill, but Everly plays with this ornament a lot. But it does at least give off that cozy vibe as soon as you walk in. And then over here, I just moved that little stand to this side so you see it as soon as you walk in, and it kind of gives this, like, since I don't have a ton of fall decor here or over there anymore, it's like the first thing you see, so it makes the room feel all decorated, but still having that up there, it's very eye-catching, so makes a big difference. But all that's left is for her to come home and see this for the first time, so the next thing you'll be seeing is her reaction.
Gosh! What are you talking about? Oh, stop it! She surprised me, right? I have it. How can you surprise me? I don't even know what to say.
What is that?
Is that pumpkin? This is too much.
Jay.
Yeah, who's that?
Jay.
Is that Uncle Jay?
I got it.
Yeah, Uncle